Welcome back to my channel and thanks for stopping by. I hope you benefit from this tutorial. On today's video, I will take you through how to make soft layered brown chapatis. Making brown chapatis is quite challenging because all wheat flour yields a denser texture that if you don't follow the right procedure, then you will end up with a very hard chapatis. So on this video, I'm just going to share some tips that will help you achieve soft and layered chapati. Whole wheat flour is very nutritious and helps to regulate the blood sugar level. So I will be using whole wheat flour, that is Atta max, and I will mix with all-purpose flour to make my chapati a little bit lighter. You can choose not to mix with the all-purpose flour. I'll add salt and then mix it. Give it a good mix. If you like sugar, you can add sugar. I will add cooking fat. You can add any oil of your choice, or I will rub it in my flour until it dissolves. This is the first tip of making perfect chapati. I will add oil in 4 different stages of this recipe. So this is the first one and it contributes on the flakiness. Then make a well and go in with your warm water or lukewarm. Don't do a hot water. Hot water with Atta mark doesn't go well. It will turn like a cement. So don't try hot water. That is tip number 2. Continue kneading your dough until you get the right consistency. We are adding our water gradually as you need until all the flour has come together. You are looking for a soft dough here, so knead your dough while it's a little bit sticky. Add in oil. This is the second stage of oiling, and this is the third tip. This step contributes to softening the dough, and this is what gives us soft chapati. Don't skip it. Watch the video up to the end. If you are clicking my video for the first time, you're welcome. If you find this kind of content useful, kindly consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up. And stick around for more detailed recipe like this. You will not go wrong with this channel. Knead the dough until it's not sticky anymore. You can see my hands. It's not sticky. Transfer the dough into a flat surface and knead it some more. Don't expect the Atta mark to be so stretchy. So if you find it a little bit sticky, that is common with the flour. Add some oil, just a little, to work with, because at this point our dough is ready and you can test it. If it bounces back, the dough is ready. Oil your bowl and transfer your dough into a greased bowl. You can flip it over to ensure that both sides are covered with oil so that it doesn't dry out. Cover with a plastic wrap or just kitchen towel and let it rest for 20 to 30 minutes. And my dough is ready. I'm going to section them into medium size and I'm going to form a ball just like this and put aside. This dough will give me about 11 pieces of chapati, so I will continue with this until all the chapati balls are formed. Once you're done, cover it with a kitchen towel to prevent it from drying out. Dust your work surface and roll out your chapati dough. So here we are in the third stage of using oil. At this stage, shape doesn't matter. Apply the oil evenly and roll it in. Now this step is very important. We are creating layers here. This is how we create layers. So don't miss this step if you want layers in your chapatis. And this brings us to our fourth tip. Then take it back and cover with the kitchen towel. When working with Atta, ensure you cover your dough with a kitchen towel to prevent them from drying out. I will repeat the process with the rest of the dough until all the dough are oiled. If you've watched the video up to this point, I hope you've liked the video. And if you haven't liked it, hit that like button, give me that thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Thanks for keeping it right here and watch the video up to the end. Now we are going to roll out our dough. It's time to fry our chapatis. Always when you want to fry your chapatis, just roll out some pieces, 2 or 3, then put aside as we preheat our pan. So here we are going to roll our chapatis into a round shape. So we are looking for a circle, a nice circle shape here. Dust your working space before placing your chapati dough. It's time to fry our chapatis. I will place my skillet and turn on my stove to a medium low heat. So here we start with warming the chapatis. We don't use very high heat here. Once you've seen the bubbles start popping, then turn it over and apply your oil on the top of chapati. And this brings us to the fourth stage of using oil, and it's the final one. I choose to use brush because it limits me on applying more oil, and also the chapati was kneaded with oil, so it doesn't need to have a lot of oil. Once the other part is done, flip it off and repeat the same process. Apply some oil. At this point, turn your stove to medium. Apply my oil on top, not on the bottom. And again, I'm using granite, so adding oil on the bottom, no, it will be of no use. Granite doesn't need a lot of oil. My chapati has browned well. You can see the dark spots and it's layered. I hope you saw how it puffed up. Those are layers. We'll reduce the flame to low for adding our second chapati because the pan already is hot. You just want to warm it up. Once you see the bubbles, it's time to flip it over. Then we are repeating the same process of applying oil. And I'm doing this to show the beginners how to do it. I will show you another method to save time. Once you've applied all the oil evenly and the other part has also warmed, flip it over, and at this point adjust your heat to medium because we want soft chapatis here. Don't retain the low heat at this point. So the next method I'm going to show you I will be warming like all the pieces, then I will fry them at once to save time. And also by this time we are warming all of them, the heat is low and it saves us that time of adjusting all the time. So after all my chapatis are warmed, I'm going to put like 4 and just the same process of applying on top oil on top of the chapati. But now the good thing now, we'll adjust the heat to medium and it will stand there until all the chapatis are fried. These chapatis are very nutritious because of the all wheat flour, which is a good source of dietary fiber, which is good in digestion and helps to regulate blood sugar levels. And it's also recommended for people with diabetes, and the nutrients contribute to overall health and well-being. I never used to like brown chapatis, having that I come from family of diabetes and I am a diabetic myself. I still didn't find it so tasty. I think that is because I was still a sweet tooth then, or I didn't know its nutritional value. I came to like it when I knew its nutritional value, and again, I also used to have a challenge in cooking them well. I just had to keep on practicing over and over until these days I've perfected it. So if you have a challenge, just keep on trying. You will master it. And with this video and the tips I've shared, you will not go wrong. And if you happen to try this recipe, don't forget to bring your feedback in the comment section below. I would love to know how yours turned out or if this video helped you or not. It was nice having you around. Thanks for watching my video up to this time, and if you have not subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button. Help me grow this channel. My chapatis are well cooked. You can see how flaky it is. That shows the layers that are in there. And it's time to serve my chapatis. The chapatis are so soft. You can see the way I'm folding them. There's no struggle. Thank you guys for keeping it right here. And thanks for watching my video up to the end. I will see you in my next one. I will serve mine with vegetable stew. Bye bye.